Over the last 2 weeks, the Election Express has been travelling to different parts of the country. In Mumbai, let's try and get a sense of what people on the sets of Singham feel about the battle for Your Vote 2014. Ajay Devgan joins us. Thank you so much, sir. It's great to have you with us. There's also Rohit Shetty. It's hot, it's humid, and I want to know what you think of the elections that are being fought outside. Hot and dusty there as well.
Yeah, I think this time everybody is trying to campaign in a very big way. And I think people have started coming out, and like we've been seeing that, the percentage is more. So that is very good that people are aware and people want to change, whatever kind of change, whichever government comes, but they know what they want.
Do you think that Bollywood in India, unlike Hollywood, is very apolitical, doesn't take sides? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Because in the West we see stars take sides, passionately campaign for candidates. That usually doesn't happen so much in India.
Because we are a democratic country, but politicians aren't. So if we openly come out and say whom we are going to vote, the next day there will be raids in our house, in our office, and too many things will happen with us.
There are too many religions, too many groups, too many issues here. I mean, if it doesn't happen if you compare yourself to the West, there it doesn't happen that you've shown something in the film and some state has ban your film and things like this. So then we have to clean all that first.
So do you think a political comment by a film star impacts the fortunes of his film?
I'm not talking about impacts. I personally believe that a film actor or whoever, a celebrity, they can influence people. So I personally feel that I have no right to influence people who to vote for.
But you could, if you feel strongly about a candidate, that
unless I am very sure or I am ready to take the blame after 5 years that sorry guys, I made a mistake.
As of now, there's no one candidate you're...
I think there's a lot of awareness. The youth is the literacy rate has gone up and things like this. So I think they know what they're doing and what they want. So I think we should not influence them.
We're also seeing an attempt being made by politicians to make their rallies larger than life, like the sets of a film shoot. You've got jibs, you've got high definition cameras. Do you think that's impacting the way the message is being consumed?
I think it's all about presentation now, that how they are selling themselves, where cricket is concerned or film is concerned, or now even politics. It's like how when our film is about to release, so we come out and promote our film, and we have different ideas to promote a film. So it's the same way they are following us.
So Bollywood is relying a lot on marketing. So whose marketing is better, Bollywood or politicians?
I think politicians. They have
we don't have that kind of budget. The kind of budgets are there for the politicians to promote. We can't even think of that.
Do you think it's possible for, this is Singham, right? So is it possible for a Singham who takes on the system from within the system to change the system, or does that happen only in the films?
No, I think forget a Singham, forget a person who's working for the government or in any department. Every person can try and make a change, and if every person tries to change himself and people around him, the whole country will change. So I don't think we should run away from our responsibilities. So you don't need to be a Singham to make a change also. A Singham can definitely make a change, but you just need to be an ordinary.
No, but right now it is being assumed that Narendra Modi has superpowers like the Singham does. One guy taking on the entire system. Do you think it's been built to a pitch where it's very difficult to live up to those expectations?
Who's building it?
The people.
I don't know. Maybe also the media. So one person cannot change everything. I think one person can show a direction, whoever that person is. But I think we have our own responsibilities to get that change.
What do you think? What do you think of this battle that's being played out among Rahul, Modi and Kejriwal?
See, it's been happening, it always happens the same way. It's just that, as you said, that the budgets are good this time and they have a new way of presenting themselves and promoting themselves, and the whole way of campaigning, they are getting educated. Even they have a team of IT guys with them now, so it's a new way of promoting themselves more than anything else, what agendas it should be, and still we are fighting about the 84 rights and 2000 rights, which is I think it's quite stupid. It's just the selling point. What are we going to talk about this particular party or that particular party? So it's just that even they are getting educated and upgraded in their promotion.
So what can Bollywood learn from politics, and what can politics learn from Bollywood?
I wouldn't call it Bollywood, but yeah, we do learn a lot from politics, and a lot of our scripts are inspired from the good and the bad they do. So that is what we learn from them, and now I think we'll start learning how to market ourselves also.
Bollywood needs to learn from politicians how to market themselves.
Don't you think so?
Or are they copying you and seeing how you go on an overdrive?
What do you feel, honestly? Tell me?
Who goes on a bigger overdrive? One of my big things is that Bollywood is now on a complete publicity overdrive when a film's coming out. Who's on a bigger overdrive, Bollywood or politicians?
Politicians, any day, any day.
You also think that?
You see the kind of budgets. I mean, you keep surfing channels. It's just about elections, and it's good enough. I mean, because the media is trying to create that kind of awareness. Who's speaking what and saying what, and has been saying what and has done what. So that's creating a lot of awareness amongst people, youth, everybody. So that's why they're getting out.
Well, hopefully they're not spending this money in the hope that they'll recover it from us later. Paisa vasool from all the taxpayers.
But isn't that obvious?
You think that's obvious?
We're working for that. We're sweating for that.
Yeah, everyone's sweating, and I must allow you to get back to your shoots. Thank you to both of you for joining us on the Election Express. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.